Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys saw last week, I did a word of mouth regarding women who believe that their beauty is the only thing that they need in order to keep a man. And of course, I hope that you guys all know and realize that that is not true. So I don't want to bash, the women. So today I am going to do another word of mouth discussion, and it's going to be now on men, and not all men, some or many, but on men who believe that there are only certain things that they need to bring to the table when they want to approach a relationship, or if they're already, in a marriage, whatever. But men who believe that the only thing that they need in order to keep that woman, or he feels like this is his only what's the word? Well, you guys get my drift. But it's based on guys who feel that the only thing they have to do to bring into a relationship is bring home the bread, money, and give good sex. So there are guys out there who feel that as the man of the household, they feel that as long as they're the ones who are bringing home the money and paying all the utilities, rent, mortgage, and of course keeping their wives, or girlfriends satisfied with sex, that's all that matters. And they feel that as long as they're doing these two top things, she is not going anywhere. They feel that this is all they need in order to keep that woman. And I'm here to break it down to you guys. That is not true. And if you guys believe that it is, which a lot of men out there do, then you need a reality check. So there are men who want to approach a relationship, and the only thing they want to offer is just those two things. Now, it could be two reasons why this particular guy feels that these are the only two things that he needs to do. One, it could be the way that he was brought up. Maybe that's what his parents did when he was little. Maybe he saw that his dad was the only one, not even the only one, bringing home income. But he saw that his dad was the main one working, and as soon as he gets home, he didn't help with any house chores. He didn't help, with the kids. He didn't do anything. He just went to work, came home, take off his shoes, sit on the couch, and of course, you fellas know that when you sit on the couch, for some odd reason, you love to stuff your hands in your crotch, and it will stay there for the whole evening until you go to bed. So a lot of guys feel that that's all they have to do: work, come home, take off the shoes, have a beer, watch TV, and the girl takes care of everything else in the household. Also, besides that guy being brought in a home, seeing his parents being this way, it could also be that as soon as he reached his teen years, or say if he was still in his early or mid-20s and still living at home with his mom still did all these things for him. She still washes clothes, cleans up after him. When it came to cooking, maybe she was the one that cooked, but she would prepare her grown son a plate and bring it to him. I'm sorry, if you're, beyond the age of 13, you could go to the kitchen, prepare your own meal, and eat it. There is no need for your mom to keep preparing you a meal every single night. You being a grown kid, and even a grown man, because like I said, there are some guys out here who are in their early mid-20s who still live at home with the mom. There's no need for your mom to still treat you I mean, you're always going to be her baby, but there's no need for her to still do these things for you. There's no need for her to still wash your clothes, you know, pick up after you. No need for that. So guys who grow up in this type of households, once they leave their household and are looking for you know, a serious relationship and, you know, possibly leading to marriage, they have that mentality that they only need to make money, pay all the things, and that's it. And guys, if this is you, and I hope you guys are listening. If this is you, I hope you're really listening. If this is you, please take note that it isn't right. It isn't right. You have to come. You have to come to the table. Meet that lady. Meet that special lady at the table and offer more than just that. A relationship like that is not going to last. Yet, there are relationships like that do last. Especially within the older generation, you know, like my parents' generation. But seriously, you need to offer her more. What can you do besides just work and come home and not do anything whatsoever? I mean, this poor woman, she's busting her ass. She's working a 9 to 5, come home, she takes care of home, cooks, clean. If you guys have kids, she'll take care of the kids, make sure that they're fed, that they're clean, and on top of that, she's supposed to still be serving you like you some kind of child. I'm sorry, that does not roll in my book. It definitely doesn't. So again, you know, guys, if you're that type of dude, you need to really, you know, you need to help out. You need to help out. And also, there are men out there that are extremely religious, and not even religious at all, but there are men out there that, you know, they go by what the Bible says, which there's nothing wrong about that. You know, I mean, I personally would never you know, disagree with the Bible. But there are a lot of guys out there that say, well, it says in the Bible that a woman's supposed to be submissive. True, it does say that, but it doesn't mean that she's supposed to be your personal slave and you're supposed to be her slave master. No. Yes, she's supposed to be submissive to you. She's supposed to be your supporter. She's supposed to be understanding. But at the same time, you're supposed to be equal with her. You're supposed to, you know, support her. And in some ways, you're supposed to be submissive to her too. If she's taking care of you, you have to take care of her too. It's not just a one-way street. It's a two-way street here. And a lot of guys feel that, hey, you know what? It says it in the Bible, so you need to bow down and be my slave. And that is all that I'm bringing to the table, so deal with it. It doesn't work like that. And, you know, it's just crazy how there are, you know, a lot of guys who really believe this. But like I said, a lot of them, you know, they're just kind of clueless because they were raised in a home like that. And some of them weren't even raised in a home like that. Some of them, you know, they see that their parents definitely supported each other, and both of them were contributing in the households, you know, and making it work, just making the relationship healthier and grow healthier. And all of a sudden, once he left his house, something just possessed him into, you know, trying to be this lazy guy that doesn't want to do anything. But at the same time, it's kind of like I can't put all the blame on men, because there are some women, and now ladies, this is for you, listen up. There are some ladies that when they are so sprung, I know it's like an old school word, but when they are so sprung over a guy, they'll approach the guy and say something like, listen, if me and you get together, I will cook for you, I will clean for you, I will take good care of you, you don't have to do anything in the house. Ladies, listen to me when I tell you this. Don't ever, hold up guys, don't ever tell a man that. You are promoting it. You are promoting yourself basically into being his mom. You are promoting yourself into being I don't know, his personal maid. If both of y'all come to the table and you put your cards out, he puts his cards out, and you tell him, he doesn't even have to open his mouth, you tell him something like that, this dude, he's gonna be like, I think I just hit the jackpot. That means I don't have to do shit. That means all I have to do is just work, come home. I don't even have to think about washing the dishes. I don't care if there's a mess on the floor, or if the bedroom is dirty, or if the bathroom needs cleaning, or if my kids are running around with snot hanging off, their noses. She's gonna take care of all of that. Why? Because you, lady, promoted it. You offered to do that. You offered it. So you're basically giving that man a free pass to be lazy around the house, that he doesn't need to bring anything else. He doesn't have to offer you anything else besides him working and giving you good sex, and that's it. You brought that upon yourself. Now, trust and believe. Like I said, there are these ladies that they get so sprung, they get so caught up in lust. Let me tell you something. When you get so caught up in lust, you do not make the wisest choices. Believe that. And trust me, I've seen it happen. But when you tell a man that, and trust and believe that, if you guys have kids, or say if you don't have kids, you work your 9 to 5. Besides working your 9 to 5, say straight after work, you're a part-time college student, and you go to work, you go to your classes, and after that you go home and you're tired as hell. You're tired as hell. And on top of that, you come home and the dishes are still dirty. The place is just a mess. And your man has been at the house since the time that you left work and went to school and came back home. Your man has been at the house the entire time. He came home from work, he's done with his day. He came home from work and he's been at the house the whole time that you've been to work and you've been at school, and nothing has been done. Everything is a mess. Trust and believe that the same person that said, baby, you don't have to do anything, I'll take care of you, I'll do everything, I'll wash all your clothes all the time, I'll cook all the time, don't worry about preparing a meal at all, I'll do everything. When you come home and you're stressed, you're tired, you can barely keep your eyes open, and you come home and see all this mess, and you tell your man, baby, how come nothing has been done? How come everything is messy? Ladies, guess what that man is going to tell you. Just guess. He's going to tell you, but I thought you told me that I didn't have to do anything. You're the one that told me that you're going to take care of me, that I don't have to worry about a damn thing. All I have to do is just work, come home, make sure the bills are paid, make sure we still have a roof to live under, and that's it. And guess what? You basically set yourself up. The shit has hit the fan, and you're the one who's stinking like shit now. He's crispy clean. Nothing touched him. You're the one that the shit fell back on. And on top of that, you can't say anything. Why? Because he's right. You told him since day one that he can't do anything. He doesn't have to do anything because you'll take care of everything. Since day one, you've been telling him that because you thought everything would be so perfect and this and that. But now you're coming home, you're stressed, you're tired, the kids are hungry, the kids are running around, yelling, and this man is telling you, hey, where's my food? This place is a mess. The kids are running around crazy. Calm them down. Woman, do what you gotta do. And he's just sitting on the couch, chilling, watching his game with his hands in his pants, just straight chilling. And you brought that upon yourself. So ladies, please don't promote that. Seriously, don't promote that. But, so it's like I said, it goes both ways. Ladies, you have to stop, telling a man that you'll do everything. He doesn't have to do nothing. That's crazy. That's BS. There will be days where you don't want to do anything because you're so tired. And this guy, he's been home all day. Maybe not being home all day, but say if he got to work maybe, 2 to 3 hours before you. So therefore, he's been at the house 2 to 3 hours before you got there. And nothing, the place is a mess. But you promoted it. So, advice, ladies, don't ever tell a man that. Don't ever tell a man that, I'll do all that stuff for you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one smelling like doo-doo. And you don't want to be smelling like doo-doo. Trust and believe that. And men, back to you. You guys need to put your grown man boxers and briefs on and help around the house. Don't just think that you could get by with just paying rent and mortgage and all that and giving her good sex. No. Don't think that. You need to help this woman. This woman, she busts her ass just as much as you do. She takes care of the kids. She cooks to make sure that you're fed and the kids are fed. You need to get off your lazy ass. I don't even care if you were raised in a household like that. That was your parents. You don't have to be just like your parents. Leave that stuff in the past. You need to come and offer that lady more. You need to put more. You can't just put on the table the dessert. You need to put the appetizer. You need to put the main course meal. You need to put the salad. You need to put the dessert. You need to offer her more than just dessert. Seriously. Help your lady out in the house. Cook once in a while. The place is a mess and you're there before her. Don't just sit around. Don't just go to the couch doing nothing. Clean. Do laundry. And if you don't want to do laundry, at least sort it out for her. So when she gets home, that's one easier step. Be a teen. And like I say, there's no I in teen. So you guys get my drift. So yeah, there's a lot of people out there who think like this, and guys, and there's a lot of ladies who are promoting it, which you guys need to stop that too. So thanks again, you guys, for watching, and sorry that it's a long video. So please subscribe, leave your comments, let me know what's up, and I will check you guys later. Bye.